Well known for portraying the hammer-wielding god of thunder in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this Australian handsome hunk is one of the leading and highest-paid actors in the entire world. This superhero god has conquered the hearts of millions all over the world, not only because of his imposing looks, but also because of his humble sense of justice and of course his hilarious jokes. In this list today, we're counting down the top 10 movies starring Chris Hemsworth.
Hey, I'm here about the receptionist job.
Hi.
Number 10,
Hey.
Ghostbusters.
Is this a big old robot? What?
The original Ghostbusters, a near-perfect cocktail of brass irreverence, scares, and big laughs, is a tough act to follow. But this reboot comes decently close.
My name is Erin Gilbert, Doctor of Particle Physics at...
In this 2016 supernatural comedy film, Chris Hemsworth shows off his comedic skills to great effect, giving the film feel-good vibe that's hard to shake.
Try to keep that in mind.
Would it be okay if I bring my cat to work sometimes? He has major anxiety problems.
You know what? I would love to let your cat live here with you, but I have a pretty severe cat allergy.
Oh, I don't have a cat. He's a dog. His name's my cat.
Your dog's name is...
The story focuses on 4 women and their assistant Hemsworth who begin a ghost-catching business in New York City. The Ghostbusters male receptionist Kevin, played by Chris Hemsworth, gets possessed by the spirit of a maniacal guy named Rowan who purposely electrocuted himself in order to cross over the spiritual realm and gain fantastic power. Number 9, In the Heart of the Sea.
Monsters. Are they real?
This 2015 historical adventure drama film, directed and produced by Ron Howard, is based on Nathaniel Philbrick's 2000 non-fiction book of the same name.
Normally, a captain gets to choose his first mate.
An experienced captain, yes.
Centuries before, sailors feared sailing off the edge of the earth.
Predicated on the true story of the Essex, a whaling ship that was sunk by a whale, events that became the inspiration for Herman Melville's classic novel Moby Dick. In truth, the whale was only the beginning of the story of this ill-fated crew.
Abandoned ship. We can't row away home.
But throughout their many travails, the survivors showed courage, spirit, and a strong will to live. Some even show a willingness to die for their comrades. The story is told in flashback by a much older Tom Nickerson, spilling his strange tale to Mr. Melville himself. Number 8, Blackhat.
He's a genius coder serving 15 years.
If you want my assistance, I want you to commute my sentence.
Blackhat is fascinating given the international espionage and cyber warfare that it brings to life on screen.
This is the code section right here. It looks incomplete. He's still writing, but what for?
The guy we're working will take out a city and not think twice about it.
In this 2015 American action thriller film, Chris Hemsworth goes above and beyond the call of duty to get rid of the nefarious Blackhat hacker and keep him from potentially stealing billions of dollars and killing more innocent people. And when he takes some illegal online steps in the process, he makes sure that only he, and not the rest of the team, will be blamed if they're caught. The movie explores the thin line that separates good from bad, acknowledging the more complexities of the modern world. Number 7, Snow White and the Huntsman. Snow White and the Huntsman, released in 2012, is an American dark fantasy film based on the German fairy tale Snow White.
Consume her heart and you shall live forever.
In this new version of the fairy tale, Snow White is like a cross between Aslan and Joan of Arc. It's very different from the jokiness of Julia Roberts' Mirror Mirror, but with a similar basic problem. Kristen Stewart stars as Snow White, Charlize Theron is the sexy evil queen with headgear modeled on the Disney animation, and Chris Hemsworth plays the Huntsman, who is the full-blown romantic lead, a hunky, stubbly protector with an accent like Russell Crowe's in Robin Hood. Number 6, A Perfect Getaway.
There is a place.
The most gorgeous dead end God ever made.
Sometimes honeymoons don't go as planned. Take the case of Cliff and Sydney here. In this movie, for these adventurous newlyweds celebrating their new life together in Hawaii, nothing spells romance like a hike down a beautiful, secluded, and treacherous jungle trail.
Venture.
Come on, baby, you can do it.
This 2009 American thriller film is fleeting pleasure for mature audiences who like being scared.
What are they looking for?
Number 5. Extraction.
You're hoping if you spin the chamber enough times, you're gonna catch a bullet.
Extraction is the latest entry in the current craze for making purely action films. It equates to a video game like Pick that simply keeps driving and killing until the credits roll some 100 minutes later. In this 2020 American action thriller film, Chris Hemsworth trades his Asgardian hammer and Thor threads for the Kevlar vest and automatic weapons of mercenaries.
Do exactly as I say.
Who are you?
And as he kills and destroys everything, as well as getting stabbed, shot, and beaten, we realize that his self-flagellating choices are all due to the mental anguish of a past sad tragedy. If you haven't watched the movie yet, just go get it on Netflix. Number 4. The Cabin in the Woods.
Everybody ready? Get the show on the road!
A fiendishly clever brand of a meta-level genius propels The Cabin in the Woods. This 2012 American horror comedy film walks a very different line and manages to find the right tone pretty much the entire time.
Sign says closed. We're looking for, what's it called?
Tillerman Road.
To get you there.
The Cabin in the Woods also makes the most of its cross between horror and humor between the dark, dank cabin and the white clinical control room. Even though some critics have called it to be riddled with cliches, some others have found the movie to be an astonishing meta feat, capable of being funny, strange, and scary at the same time. Number 3. Rush.
This is an incredible battle between these two great drivers.
Rush is a 2013 biographical sports film centered on the rivalry between two Formula One drivers James Hunt and Niki Lauda.
It's more than just being quick. You have to really believe it.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Director Ron Howard's splendid execution strikes the right balance to give us a film that is visually stunning, moving, nail-bitingly intense, and heroically entertaining, just like a Formula One Grand Prix.
World champion Niki Lauda.
You get to witness the tumultuous lives of these drivers on and off the track. Also, the film does not merely state facts in an episodic manner. The storytelling lends depth into the characters, leaving you emotionally invested in them.
42 days after his near-fatal accident, Niki Lauda will race here today.
You feel their fear, regrets, insecurities, and vulnerability. What adds to the film's brilliance is its astounding cinematography, racing scenes, and authentic performance by both Bro and Hemsworth. Number 2. Thor.
I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
And then I went on a journey of self-discovery.
The American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name, Thor has 3 movies under its belt. The 2011 movie Thor, the 2013 movie Thor: The Dark World, and the 2017 movie Thor: The Ragnarok. The upcoming 4th movie in the series, Love and Thunder, is set to be released in 2021. Director Kenneth Branagh and Marvel Studios chief Kevin Feige chose Hemsworth after a back-and-forth process in which Chris was initially dropped from consideration and then given a second chance to read for the part. These movies by Hemsworth are dazzling blockbusters that temper their sweeping scope with wit, humor, and human drama. Thor indeed is the mighty Marvel entertainment. Number 1. Avengers. The Avengers are a fictional team of superheroes appearing in the American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Chris Hemsworth is one of the major Avengers.
Prepared to do.
No offense, but I don't play well with others.
Thor Odinson in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film franchise is one of the most powerful of the Asgardians, an alien civilization with long ties to the Earth, who are considered on Earth to be gods. Playing the role of Thor in the Avengers has established Hemsworth as one of the leading and highest paid actors in the world. Hemsworth has appeared in Avengers in 2012, Avengers Age of Ultron in 2015, Avengers Infinity War in 2018, and Avengers Endgame in 2019. Alright guys, that's the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. What is your favorite Chris Hemsworth movie? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos like this, click on our channel and of course don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one.